Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ET69 and welcome back to the channel. Tier 8. We are up to Tier 8 of our lowest DPM tanks in the game. And in Tier 8, it is this tank here, AMX 1390. It is a French light tank. And I'm not a big lover of this tank, to be honest. It's not a bad tank. Against Tier 9, it really does struggle. But I just think in Tier 8 especially, every single other light tank is better than this tank in many, many ways. I mean, take the RU251. The RU251 has nearly 1,000 more damage per minute than this tank. I mean, this has, I think it's 1,865 DPM. Whereas the RU251 has 2,700. So there's a big, big difference there. And the RU251, yes, it's not an auto-loader, but the penetration is also better on the RU251. It has better speed. I mean, this speed is 64 kilometers an hour, I think, the top speed, whereas the RU251 is 80. And the RU251 has better gun depression, better aim time. It has better everything than this tank. The only thing it doesn't have is the autoloader, which I prefer because the RU is like a 4-second reload, where this is almost a 17-second reload for your entire clip. And that you struggle. Against Tier 9s, you are going to struggle, and you have to play very, very cautiously. If you play aggressive, you are going to get absolutely wrecked. I mean, at the start of the game, by all means, at the start of the battle, by all means, go and do your spotting and then relocate. Come in from a different, just like we are doing now, come in from a different direction, different position, and you can get around the enemies, maybe behind the enemies, and then that's when you can start dealing damage, because most Tier 8s, almost all Tier 9s, you're not going to be able to penetrate them with AP frontally. So, which is fine, which I don't mind that, because you're a light tank. You're not supposed to. I mean, look at that. The T28 Defender, there is no chance we are going through his front plate. But as I've said, I don't mind that, because you're a light tank. You're not supposed to be sat in front of heavy tanks. You're supposed to You're supposed to get around them, run around them. I mean, we just took a nasty shot there from the T49, which is a shame, because now that puts me down to a one shot, but I did manage to take out the T49. So it is now 4 versus 3. We're winning on cap points. There is no reason to rush. We've got 1 cap. The enemy have got 1 cap. There is still a lot of hit points to get through, and I'm not going to make any stupid decisions because I'm a one shot. So we're just going to wait, and there we go. I think we have now seized our opportunity. The T28 Defender has been taken down, so as long as we can get to the side of him, we can get 1 shot. Now he is a 1 shot, so we're just going to wait and we're going to hide. We're not going to go out and try and get the kill, because he's coming to me. He is coming to me, and then he gets distracted, which allows me now to poke out, and we can take the kill. So APCR, as you can see there, we can get through the front plate with APCR, no problem. We're going to wait for that prot to shoot, which he does, so we get our last shell into him, and putting him down now to a 1 shot also. But he does take out our Tiger P. The Black Prince is now a 1 shot. He gets taken out, and now we're going to do a nice little cliff dive shot into this T28. Hoping to get a shot in. Was hoping to clear him, but with that 1 shot, but it does take 2, and we do finally take him out. So 5 kills. Not a lot of damage. We caught a base, 2,400. We get the ace. Top Gun, high caliber, 1,200 XP. So it's not too difficult to ace this tank. 1,200 XP isn't too difficult to get, to be honest. Just play Supremacy, cap a base, spot, and then just run away and get your damage from distance. So next up, we've got Ominous. Ominous is a great friend of mine, and he's a patron, and he is top tier, and he is playing Encounter. So he was going to go left, which would have probably been the best decision, but considering all his team have gone right, he decided to go right instead. Obviously, if you're going to be on your own and you find 2 light tanks and a medium, you're going to be in trouble. But then he starts to have second thoughts. And he starts to have second thoughts because he can see a T49 up there. There is now the ELC. So that means there is, hopefully, with the IS-3 and the SU-152, they are spotted. Hopefully that leaves this other tank, which is the LTTB, on his own. So now he's going to try and deal with the ELC. Unfortunately misses that shot. He's now on a reload, but he's going to leave the ELC for the AMX to hopefully deal with, and he can hopefully then deal with the LTTB. So at the moment, literally both teams are all over the place. They don't know whether to go in the front. They don't know whether to go behind. They are all over the place. The ELC has got out alive. Ominous is hitting walls. I mean, this is just how insane this battle is. That everyone is everywhere. It is literally mayhem on this battle. So he's now reloaded. He's got himself together, and he's now going to go and deal with this LTTB before he runs away. He can clip him out as long as he doesn't bounce any shots. He gets his 2 shots. He's now a 1 shot, and he does manage to take him out to bring it down to a 4 versus 4. Now, not bad hit point trading. He's only been shot the once, and there is still a lot of tanks that have a lot of hit points. I mean, there is an IS-3 and a J Panther that is full health, and it's now 3 versus 4. Both of his last remaining teammates are half health. He has a lot of work to do. There goes the ISU-152 takes out the AMX. Now he needs to take this ISU out. T-23 does. It's now a 2 versus 3. He risked that. That was very risky. He can be one-shotted from this SU-152. And now he has the IS. He's taken the IS-3. I like that, actually, because he's taken the IS-3 away from the T-23E3. It took him around, and now he's going to go and deal with the SU-152, which is a very smart move. He took away the IS-3 from danger in the T-23E3. He makes the SU-152 on his own, and he dealt with him. So very good play there. But the T-23, I think, is now stuck. So unfortunately for him, he is stuck, and now he is on his own against 2 tanks. He needs to get out of there. He can hopefully clip the IS-3 if he has some high rolls. But at the moment, IS-3, run nub. You're not going to be saying that very soon. So Ominous is on 2,000 damage. He needs to reset his camo. He needs to get out of there, reset his camo, and he needs to split them last 2 tanks up. So ideally, he needs to deal with the IS-3, and because the J Panther 2 hasn't got a turret. So being a light tank, you can easily get around the J Panther as long as there's no IS-3. So he's now reset his camo, and he's going to come in from a different direction. We know that they are both on the cap. If you look at the cap, it is going up pretty quickly. So both tanks are on the cap, which is perfect for Ominous. Now, he's going to come in short. I thought he would go maybe a bit longer, but he's going to come in short, and with the view range of this thing, he is going to get a shot in on the J Panther. But now he's spotted. The IS-3 is on his way. And again, he is out of there. He's still got 2 shells. He doesn't really want to be hit, but he does, and he gets put on fire, which is an absolute shame, because now he is a 1 shot, and now he has no choice but to run away. He is on a reload. The J Panther, I think, misses. I don't know if he shot there, but I thought he missed. And if he can reset his camo now and hopefully get behind this IS-3, then it could be looking good. So he's just going to wait here. The IS-3 pokes up, and he manages to take out the IS-3. Run nub. Who's laughing now? AMX, nice. So now all he has to deal with is, look, he's still saying run nub. You're a 1 shot. I'm sure you would run as well. So he's going to try and come in from a different direction. The J Panther is doing absolutely fine. There is no point chasing around an AMX. The only thing he can really do is cap out. Now, he could have got around him there. If he would have come the right side of him, he could have got around. But now he's spotted. He's playing it very risky there, but he has to get some shots off. He needs to, again, reset his camo and come in from a different direction. So that is what he's going to do. The J Panther is still capping. He doesn't want to know about anything else apart from this cap. Now, Ominous tried tricking the J Panther there. He tried making it out that he was going one way, and then he come back the other way. So I'm not sure what happened to Ominous there. He hit these containers, and now there is almost 80 cap points. He has to do something, and luckily for him, the J Panther is not looking, but he could have rushed in. Nice shot there, lovely shot. He's gone for the magazine reload. He's on 3,400. Now the J Panther has no time to cap, and all he has to do is wait for this J Panther to come round. He's either going to bait a shot, or he's just going to wait for him to come round this corner and get behind him. So there's one shot. The J Panther misses his shot, which means Ominous can get around him and he can clear him. Very, very well played, Ominous. And he gets the Mastery badge. So that is the AMX 1390 Tier 8's lowest DPM tank. Come back tomorrow for Tier 9. 2 more episodes left, Tier 9 and Tier 10. Hope to see you there. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.